Grand evening, y'all. It's 7:27 on the clock. January the 6th. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Whoop, whoop. Happy birthday, Cappies. Listen, I got a message today. And I don't know, it might not resonate with some and it might resonate with others. But if you don't like it, pass it by. And excuse me if I ain't looking fly. Message. Listen, I got an intuitive message. I'm pulling cards too, but I don't even know where to start, y'all, because I've been attacked by some wicked bitches. And let me tell you something. You go outside, you see they done broke the little woods and left the little plants in front of your door. I believe in Jesus and God. I'm not imprinting on them crosses. I'm not imprinting on them scriptures. I'm not even sharing a verse or a quote with them. Soon as they found out I had power, and mind you, my ancestors out, your ancestors is out, because we've been under attack and under illusion for years from them. The churches hire these people. They even had the churches in your communities with the black people, black skirts, white shirts. They do spells over the communities. And I don't know what make them people think they could test my gangster or my power. Listen, just because I don't play with magic, just because I read a scripture, I play with other things if you want to be technical. I just heard teardrops and closed caskets. It's for the people that been playing with me and in my energy and playing with this wicked shit that's gotten out of control. It been about the last 15, 20 years. My state hired these people. They come from Annapolis on up. And, in them backwoods back then, they used it. The slave masters had the slaves use it to protect the property. They even got videos on YouTube and Google where John Hopkins had slaves protecting their properties with spell words. So I don't know if they think we still slaves, but I got a message today that our ancestors is on their ass, Mr. Postman. Somebody thought that they was a god. You fucking with the gods. My cards a cat just dropped down and some cards fell. But listen, you fucking with the gods. They thought they was a god tapping our power to play with magic. Now you get ready to get fireballs from heaven because I call divine judgment on my enemies, and you are an enemy. Never late, always on time. 1 times 2 equals 2. Listen, could be a big sister involved if you have a big sister, but the family members, they keep secrets about the gifted ones. They eat off of them. It could be 2 family members, and my family, your family, the collective family. They find these people, they go to the Catholic churches begging. They got wicked broads in the community told them that they could get free stuff. Look, you see, they hopping the babies. There's a distraction. The baby shaking the can because they don't want me to talk about it. Listen. When they around, you see roaches, you see dirty stuff like dirty. There's some dirty shit. If they playing with God elements for some dirty stuff, they need not to breathe. Divine judgment is being called on the earth. Is get ready to get a purification from such kinds because they didn't know what to do with their self. A couple of years ago when I first got attacked, I heard, "Oh ye fallen angel." The fallen angel Azul taught people magic. They taught the women magic. They taught them how to do beauty spells and all. If you ain't pretty, don't touch my shit. I ain't got nothing for you. Wash your ass or something. Don't come this way. Chains are now being broken. I told you our ancestors is out because they ain't got no business touching us. Because it ain't just me. They in our communities touch. Your energy is so powerful. Corrupt corpse collapse in your energy field. Listen, a corporation that thought you was a slave is falling down now. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. The creator is rewriting your story. Never done. They tried to write you out. They tried to go in there and destiny swap They tried to give your star to a person that plays for charity, football, basketball, whatever the case may be. They a charity. You not the charity because they always need something from you. If you ain't had nothing, the devil wouldn't be after you. They wouldn't be in your community. They don't belong there. The game is to be played. Checkmate. They thought they was playing a game. 777. 3 get ready to go. This is divine time. At 5:24 was on the clock. Listen, before I got up here, it was 7:24 when I was getting the tour to the message, and that's 7777. So that's divine everything. They are under divine judgment. Let love in. They tried to close up your heart. They did magic all around you. And I don't know what that stuff is, yo. Roswell, Fallen Angels, 444, 423. Your clones are losing because they are locked out your energy. If that's what they consider an energy and vampires, I don't know what it is. Listen, they dress up. They try to steal your gifts and dress their children up in it. They don't, it was never meant for you. That's why our ancestors had to come out, because when Jamaica got attacked the other day, 133 slaves died in that water. And they got a Catholic church right there. Everywhere you see a Catholic church, God forbid, it's going to be deaths. Because they sacrificing shit. And they got the bitches in your community doing magic over you. The Wicca bitches and the bitches with the black skirts and the white shirts. Listen, I never dealt with witchcraft. I was always told, because I get intuitive messages. If I was to ever touch something, it would have been light magic, white magic, or whatever. They said it all come from the devil, but I don't know. You feel me? Because I never got into it. I chased God. I chased the word of God. I knew the word was alive. I knew when I was empty, the word filled me. So I never had the chance to pick it up because I always depended on God. He always came through. I never had to use nobody, tap nobody's solar plex, attach myself to their sacral, attach myself to nothing, or even play like I'm God in another person's life. Because then the real God gonna show up. The author and the creator, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end. And this is y'all end. We is tired of it. We rebuke you and return that energy. We told you to move away to calmer waters. You didn't. 6 of air. You couldn't because the energy just kept calling you. It was so tempting. But you had to remember it wasn't yours. It wasn't meant for you to touch. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Death is coming to you. You are about to die. This way of living and thinking is about to come to an end, physically, mentally, whatever the case may be. You're going to end it here to earth. You planted bad seeds when you came this way lying on somebody. It took nations to try to throw magic at me. They went everywhere. You seen everybody going everywhere. They tried to break me. Bitch, I might have bent, but I ain't break. Because you ain't create me. The author and the creator is out. 8 of Cups. I keep telling you, they was told to walk away. Each time they was told to walk away. Now, they can't walk away. Ain't no need of backpedal. You can't backpedal, can't go forward, move to the side, you dead. Put it to rest. Put it to rest. We don't need you in our community. It's a death to you. 2 of Wands again. Your ship's coming in. 7 of Fire, you went through a battle. You went through hell. They thought they was Lucifer's daughters. Let me tell y'all something. He don't know them whores. They thought they was Lucifer's daughters. They played with fire. When they came against the creator. They didn't beef with you. They didn't beef with me. They beefed with God. They waged war against God. And this is earth. You taking his elements and using it against his kids, his direct descendants. As if you wouldn't die. I don't know, yo. Queen of Earth could be talking to a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. They hired some wicked bitches and got the world, their mama, everybody, their aunts, everybody got their little, because a lot of them people be at them Catholic charities, King of Waters, compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. You showed up as a king of waters. They tried to lie on you and assassinate your character and tell the world you was something you wasn't. And they put court cases and everything in illusion with this Wicca. Because they wanted to eat off you. They didn't want you to eat. They wanted you to come beg them. They wanted to eat off you. You was too powerful. They wanted you to shrink and shrivel up and starve to death. Not the day you get ready to die. Return it to sender. All that magic they sent, call your power back, return to the sender, and call divine judgment on your enemies. Lord, make my enemies my footstool. Ace of fire. They wanted your stuff. That angel had their arms around you the whole time. You've been protected since you was a kid. They didn't know it. They were so money hungry, so greedy, wanting to be you. Ace of Waters. Let me tell you something. Ace of Waters, King of Waters, listen. You are full of life and emotions. They cannot touch you. They tried to send you through hell, but you got the whole God sent that water out. Them angels poured that fire, that water on you while you was on fire. Ace of Waters and Ace of Rods. Listen, they tried so hard to stop this. You know it was money involved. If they could pay for that much work to be done, you know you're a powerful being. Don't let them tell you nothing different. They are afraid of you. That's why they held back. They were scared if you got something, you would be more powerful than you already are. This rich people. This ain't just poor people. The poor people just the pawns. We talking about the ones, yeah, that mean the puppet masters. Knight of Cups. They tried to send you somebody with no emotions. They tried to leave you emotionless. Because this barely, and when you look at the original tarot deck, you barely got anything in that Knight of Cups cup. They tried to leave you emotionless. They tried to make you not care about the world. That's where it backfired at. Because that heart that they tried to tamper with that magic wasn't theirs. Five of Pentacles. They tried to break your heart and leave you out in the cold. Now it's reversed back onto them. And their Wicca friends. And their friends that thought they was voodoo priests or whatever. Ace of Pentacles. This your bag, baby. Big money in the bank. Don't waste your time. Don't look back. Don't argue with them bitter bitches and bitter bums. And my unique, unapologetic voice. Do not argue with them bitter bitches or bitter bums in my unique, unapologetic voice. I miss you, good sis. Your tarot card readings really got me through and probably saved my life. Thank you. Message! Yeah, it remains the hangman. They stuck and left in a hangman position. They thinking about it. They contemplating killing themselves. You know, Judas, he hung himself over a cliff. They on the verge. They on the verge of unaliving themselves. You got something that's getting ready to go. The reap at their door. The devil was at their door. The devil was at their door. Look at this card. The devil is on their ass. I told you they thought they knew him. They thought they was serving you up to him. King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Listen. No weapon formed against you gonna prosper. Knight of Earth. This offer was always yours. It was just slow. The Knight of Earth. The offer was always yours. It was just slow. You thought you weren't going to get it because the illusions and the obstacles that they thrown in your way with that magic. But it had a time frame on it. The whole time you was building yourself up, that it couldn't come to you. It was slow. Slow money better than no money, I was always told. But when it got there, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Rods. And I saw the Ace of Water. One more ace, we'd have had an emperor. You're about to meet an emperor or empress on this journey. They gonna help you because you was around some thieves. Seven of Swords. You was around some thieves and they is coming in. You see, I said you grade meet an emperor or empress. That purple up there, right on time. Listen, because you was around some snakes. I ain't even gonna say wolves. You was around some snakes. Knight of Fire. You was around wishy-washy people, in and out, bakey people. They was baking you, trying to bake you a cake. So the universe is sending you an emperor, or empress, because you're gonna need somebody mature, somebody that have experiences in life, that can't be swindled or bamboozled. You feel me? Because because you look like money, you smell like money, you might even taste like money. They smelt it. Number one, law of Asur. Your nature is unquarrelable peace. Therefore, nothing or no one in the world can be against you. All experiences come to lead you back to peace, and during this journey, you gain wisdom. And you gain wisdom and power. Maya, 11 laws. You saw ancient name for Osiris, the god of the afterlife, death, resurrection, and birth, and agriculture. Check this out. They get ready to go. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, back to the ground where they come from. Good plants, good seeds right there on your enemies. That's what you do. You don't smoke them. You change that energy around and grow some beautiful trees and beautiful plants, because they get ready to go. You can they out of there. This is all you need to know. FEB, look, even when I tell you they out of there, the FBI in your town. They thought they was baking you a cake. Forrest Gump said, never underestimate the power of the handicap. Oh, no, that wasn't him. He said life was like a box of chocolate. You never gonna know what you gonna get. Living Color said, life is... Living Color said the other one. So, Jim Carrey. So what I'm telling you is, listen. Somebody had a mask. Somebody had a mask on. They was masquerading as you. Judgment is being served now on your clones. No more masquerade balls for them. They gonna have to walk around in their own energy, or orange jumpsuit, or wherever the case may be, or casket sharp, wherever the case may be. Father Feather of Justice is out, and the church wanted to steal. They the ones hire the wicked broads. Mostly the Catholic Church. If I'm lying, I'm fine. So when I tell you, they knew, they'd been on you, they know you got money. Them people, you know, the Catholic Church is only want your bread. They for your soul and your money. You feel me? So they got the wicked bitches to work on you. Real bad. They crucified Jesus too. But remember, they under divine judgment now. So you go ahead. Finish getting yourself together. Dust your shoulders off. Dust it off. And they never did mind the small things. Like, because you got to remember, if all these years people are creatures of habit and they still been doing the same thing, when you keep repeating the same thing over and expecting change, that's insanity. So these are insane people. If they seen for the last 400 or 500 years, this slavery shit ain't worked. They took our magic, our power. Y'all done gave away all the knowledge. The ancestors is up. This is the day of the dead. You know, a day to God is 1,000 years. So this is the day of the year. Dead. They have risen. Y'all are under judgment. They even body hopping. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. You gonna wonder why people dropping, people kids dropping. They act like they saints, but they really sinners. They in the cut. putting other people's children names on lists and stuff like that. You ain't got no business doing that. You're not a creator. Because if you was a creator, you wouldn't be trying to destroy. The whole time they looking for the God particle, they looking for creation. Not destruction. They only got destruction because they realized they couldn't create. But now they get ready to get a purification of earth. They ain't got no other choice but to take what they dished out to everybody else, because we going up. Our ship's coming in to take us the fuck up out. They can have it. They gonna be on fire with the earth. Because the second earth for us, this earth they can have, because they don't want to share it anyway. They ain't want to share it. That's the whole reason of them holding you back. They took our knowledge. The government can go in them Catholic and the Vatican. These people is going to go in the Vatican and get all our shit up out of there. And because it's stuff that they don't supposed to have, and this knowledge that they held back that could have saved society, that they never did. They hid it with the Wicca magic. We rebuke it. We return it to the senders, tenfolds. Bind and tie them to it. Not us. Not me and my collective. Not the day Satan. Listen, like, share, subscribe. If it apply, let it apply. Like I said, gee. Everything that make you laugh, make you cry. You understand? So sometimes you gotta start taking life seriously. And if them old ways not working, that means it's time to try something new. Try God. Try Jesus for real.